Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. Hello everyone, nice to see you all. I'll be lurking, still not feeling great. My glasses need to be upgraded because I can't see chat from my chair. So big hello. I mean, Ascent Reverb by Audio Damage is what we're looking at today, not Bradley's post. Let's urge. Yo, what's going on? I'm Jade, and this is How to App on iOS, and of course I hope you're doing okay, yeah? We're back at the grind, the day-to-day grind of taking a look at apps, and we love apps, don't we? Today's one is very nice, very beautiful, multiple reverb, a shimmer, and I think it is a whole, something like that. And they're combined, and it's by our friends at Audio Damage. Everyone doing sweet? Let's say hello. Hello, Thomas Christ, if you're out there. We miss you and love you, my friend. You're awesome. Jim, Shannon, on sounds, Brad Example, with this beautiful message here of hope and joy. Dave Bobs, hello to you. Leela brought two of your people over. That's rubbish. They all came over, didn't they? Hello. Thanks, Leela. Great piece of artwork there that you did on your show, and you should go over and check out Leela. She streams 3 days a week in the daytime, and she does her chill on the weekends because it's tough out there on YouTube at the moment, isn't it? Mills Gamer, hello. Jim, we said Jim. Yeah, we got everybody. Dell Music, what's going on, everybody? Welcome aboard. If you're lurking the gherkin and all that kind of stuff. As I said, we're taking a look at this today. This is Ascent Reverb, and it is delightful. It is a shimmer reverb and creates some really beautiful sounds with a wonderful pitch-shifting particle engine. It is a ridiculous $2.99. That is an intro price. It will go up, and I think it goes up sometime around the start of December, if I'm not correct. December 1. So it's 30% off until December 1. So that'll probably go up to about $6, right? There's that. So at $3, ridiculous price for how good this sounds. It works on your iPad and your iPhone, this version right here that we're looking at here on the App Store. If you would like to get it on the desktop, well, guess what? It's available there too. Here it is at audiodamage.com. It is currently $43. See how cheap iOS is compared to your desktop stuff? It will go up to $61. So it's on sale for the desktop as well. You can get the Mac version. You got all the formats you want there, right? So it is a dual reverb that combines two powerful algorithms, a lush, expansive hall reverb. See, I was right. I know what I'm talking about. And an innovative pitch-shifting particle reverb that creates evolving granular shimmer effects. Okay, that's what it does. For $3 on iOS, we got a little project here to delve into. Very simple project today. I want to keep things very spacious and luxurious, right? So you can hear what's going on with these shimmers, because here's the thing with these. They can fill up a lot of space. These kind of reverbs, they're not just your typical, bung on a drums or a quick vocal to get like a little room kind of thing going on. These are some pretty vast, expansive reverbs, and they can get a bit messy, yeah, with frequencies. Hello, Tremor Bear, good to see you. So basically, we've got here Piano Tech 9 running, and we've got just a guitar from the Sonora Cinematic Rock Guitar Pack being manipulated by Chemol K Snakebud, and we got an arpeggio happening from Scalar. So let's hit play. I'll shut up. We'll play a few minutes or a minute of this, and you can hear it in action. Let's go. Beautiful tails. Let's take these out of here just so you can hear what was going on without the effect. So there was a little delay on the guitar. This is the piano. Alrighty, let's remove this and we'll stick to using this piano here and we'll load it up. This is an AUV3, yeah, so you know. And here is the init patch. Well, it's kind of an init. You can save an init patch if you want. Let's do that. Let's take out the ducking. Let's turn everything down. Bring the pitch back to here. Turn everything down and pull our mix all the way down. We'll put this as small over here and we'll start off in the top corner. So this is where you'll find your presets, the little hamburger icon. There's no real settings or anything like that. It's virtually just a reverb. You can import presets, so a preset or a zipped collection of presets, right? So you can zip them up, so you can export or import, that's up to you. Copy and paste your presets, save and delete. You've got factory presets in here and user presets. I'm going to save this init patch here and just call this init. Tap in here. So now I have an init patch whenever I want. You can actually save a random name. That will appear in my user. So I can click on this anytime and start absolutely at 0. You can do that if you want or don't do that if you want. That's completely up to you. Let's run through the controls. You have down the bottom 3 sizes of expanse. And these obviously are the sizes of the rooms that you have. So small, medium, and large, relative. So there's no specific measurements or anything like that. That is just the size. If we start hitting play, obviously there's nothing coming through until we start adding a mix. And some decay. So you can use this just as a basic reverb if you like. You can hear that sounds pretty much like a room reverb. I think it's 60 seconds, so 60 that you can go up to, or 60 milliseconds, whatever it is. With the decay. Let's move to a medium. And a large. Now I'm going to come back to this particulate button a little bit later. That really focuses on the shimmer effect and the pitch shifting reverb that is included. The ducking we'll come back to as well. Let's talk about, we've got our ducking, we've got our expanse, so we've covered our rooms. Bloom. The bloom knob adjusts several internal parameters of Ascent, but its most important role is adjusting the input for the main volume. The main reverb receives a signal from the plugin's input and or output of the particle reverb. So when the particle reverb is attached, the particulate, we start sending back into itself from the input, output, and back through. So you're hearing that extra note being played. Hello, Hugh Caldwell. Good to see you. Turning the particulate switch adds random pitch shifting to the initial delay lines in the particle reverb. Particle reverb. If you pay attention to this little squiggle box here, you'll see this move accordingly, even when we turn this on and off. Now the ducking is used to try and pull out some of these expansive tails, because when you've got tails going on like this, big shimmers and stuff, that's extra frequencies you're adding to the mix of whatever is playing here. Turning up the ducking is going to allow the initial input note cut through, and then it's going to pull back and let the tail do its thing. We can also change the pitch by semitones. So you can hear when I turn off the particulate, away goes the shimmer. Now we're up a full octave or down. So our regen down here actually feeds the output of the particle's reverb pitch shifted signal back into the input. And it will create like ascending and descending pitches. So it's recirculating the pitch back in on itself and then taking that, what are we on, a lower third, so a semitone lower. Super haunting reverb compared to most other reverbs. So, you know, whenever I see like a shimmer reverb is dropped, of course I'm always going to think of Altezza, but this is something completely horrifying. Awesome for horror music. Now if we turn down this regen, and the bloom, we're going to get less of that craziness coming back, because again, it's feeding back in on itself. It's kind of like a feedback loop, yeah? Now I've turned off the particulate, and a totally different kind of sound, right? Almost like knives scraping along a wall. Hey, Ed Zielinski. So with this, there's a whole lot of stuff going on under the hood, obviously, right? A whole lot of algorithms, and the darkness knob is no different. So there's several low-pass filters in this that are working in strategically placed parts that you can't see that are going to add darkness to this, right? If you want to subdue the tail, right? Almost like a dampening. You can hear how that loses all those high frequencies. So using a mix of like the ducking and trying to take out as much of the original signal can create these quite almost reversed reverb. And Mateusz, hello. Let's give it a smaller room. And add that particulate back. So I've stopped playback now. And we got a lot going on there. Still closing out with that tail. Let's throw it on this thing here. So this is our guitar in here. Make sure we'll take out some of the effects out of this as much as we can. What do we got in here? We got a delay. Turn off that distortion. Let's hear this without. So there still are some effects built into this actual. What have we got? Master's got reverb. Turn that off. And we'll run through some presets. Try not to think that always adding a large room to this is going to always make it a bigger sound, right? Because you can see even with this one here, we're on a very small expanse. But because we've got the bloom and the regen sending back into each other, and there's a lot of darkness on this one, right? So we've got a real murky undertone. You're still going to get a lot of length. That's what she said. It's girthy as well, it does. So there's not a lot of presets, right? But there's enough to get you going. I really love this whole... I mean, it's a shimmer, right? But it doesn't feel like it. It feels like that effect that you hear in horror movies of like metal scraping in the background. You hear it? Hi, Leanie. There it is. So again, a very small expanse on this one. But that bloom is doing all the work. The bloom and the pitch. And we don't even have any decay on this. Can you use it on drums? We'll find out in a sec. Because yes, you can use it just as a normal reverb, right? What is happening with this one? Listen to this one. It does sound like R2D2. It's, what is it called? R4D4? R5D4. Wow. Wow! And like I said in the beginning, you keep these three down and you're going to get a pretty... There you go. There's your room reverb. MC Like a Dart says, sold! Sold! All right. What can we do with Booga? I want to set this to be host triggered. And what do we got? I've got some user stuff in here as well. We're taking a look at this on Friday. New Heinbach audio thing app. I'm going to take off the reverb here. Let's start with an init. Alrighty, there you go. This is Ascent Reverb by Audio Damage. It is a ridiculously low price of $2.99. Very unique, very different kind of shimmer hall reverb. Very texturally strange, which is what we like. Something different. It is also available on a desktop for $43. These prices, both of them, are sale prices, 30% off. They will go up December 1. So you've got plenty of time to be able to decide whether this is for you. The desktop one will go back up to $61, as you can see right here. There is a manual available as well, a very clear manual. If you want to download that, you can get it from here. Here's the manual. You just come over and grab it. There's the manual. Explains everything nice and simply. Once you get past all this stuff, there's all the details you need to do. Super easy to understand. And that is about it for today. We're going to get out of here. I'll let you know what's coming up tomorrow. We are, listen to that tail that's still going on over there. Tomorrow we're taking a look at K's brand new, speaking of which, it is a audio vocal synthesizer. You can make it say whatever you want, even swear words, whatever you want. It's completely up to you. The day after that, we have our guest for the Creator Rewind, Naya Medved. Just Naya will be on the show hanging out with us. She's coming back. I think I interviewed her back in 2022, and we're going to find out what's going on with her since the last time we spoke. And on Friday, we've got another double header before things really change here on the channel. We're going to kick off with, you saw it in action a little bit today, the brand new Booga by Heinbach, an audio thing. That was the thing making all the clicky click sounds and all that. It's based off an old Hewlett-Packard line testing machine. Very musical, very, very cool, very strange, and we love that kind of stuff. And then straight after that show, we're doing this. We're going to be covering all of the Black Friday updates for all of the apps currently. There's heaps of them. I'm probably going to end up doing 2 shows because some of them won't go all the way to Black Friday. Some of them may run out next week and disappear. There's so many apps to cover, but we'll try and give you a comprehensive list of everything that's on sale so you can make an informed decision or not make an informed decision and just blow all your money or not blow all your money or just do whatever the hell you bloody like. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers. Do all the good things. Don't be a cunt. You know what I mean. All right. That's Oj. See ya.